Alrighty. D4 best by test? Is that what it is? Okay. So Queen's Gambit line. Alright, I'm jumping out of the main hall here. I'm out of the main hall. Alright, Queen's Gambit it is. Tarrasch. Okay, well this could turn into a Panov-Botvinnik, an isolated queen pawn position. Yeah, I don't want to move my bishop so fast either. Okay, I guess we're going to have that. Here comes b5. I think he belongs on d3, so let's keep him there. Because he has aggressive intentions. That's why he's going to stick around there. Is white going to try to win a pawn? Takes, takes, takes. Wouldn't be too good because I'm on the rook. I think the queen belongs here. Facilitating this advance. Now my one concern is, where does this rook belong? Let me go here. Can't be too comfortable to be opposite that queen. Let's try this. Alright. So this is 5-0 here. 5-0. I almost want to voluntarily retreat my bishop. Yeah, let me do that. I might want to be thinking about capturing on c5 and then playing b4. Maybe. I mean, I could do this, but that's a pain, I think. Let's see, what else? What other candidate moves might I want to consider? I'm not really sure. E4 takes are my two main ones. I can't. This has enough protection. D5. Let's just go with this. I got to make a move. Can't think too long here. And my idea was to play this, but you know what? I could do this move right now. Maybe this is the right idea. I have enough coverage for this, and now I don't have to worry about b4 kicking my knight from this square. I think this is the right idea. So at least I bring into question the stability of this f6 knight. Maybe. This could be annoying. Bishop e3, placing the knight in a pin, threatening b4. So I'm just one move away. So this is good for multiple reasons, right? Clears the way for the bishop, prepares to fully develop, maybe looks to kick the knight on f6 with e5. I probably should just go here right now. Bishop e3. The knight's in a pin, can't be too excited about that. So where's the queen going to go? Where's her next best place to be? Now bear in mind I'm masking my queen's view of this square. Okay, there she goes. There she goes. Well, I could go, hang on. I could go here, but after rook takes, then I think maybe you could successfully capture on this square. What about bishop d4? I'm going to go with that. I'm not really a great fan of doing this type of move, just kind of putting the bishop out there in the line of fire, but it has enough support. My queen is now there to protect e4 for a third time. And maybe next I want to play rook c1 with ideas of b4 and then an eventual discovery against the queen on c7. We're dead even on time. Okay. Let's see. I'm looking to maybe have something against the black king position. With this move available, I could maybe be having something against this square. I guess the queen here is being... There's an idea with this move, but what about kicking the knight right now? I think I actually like that. Let's go with that. Now there's some loose pieces over here on c3, but I think they could be remedied, or they could be defended. And what about pawn push? Pawn push, there's bishop takes knight. I don't know that I really like that. Let's get my rook working. Okay, woo, that was played very quickly. Very quickly. Alright, so there's a lot of pressure being placed on e4. What about pawn push? I'm going to try it. My pawn structure could turn out to be very ugly very soon. Or maybe not. Bishop takes, I take here. You know, where's this knight going to go? Maybe maybe it's okay to have doubled f-pawns. But if knight d5 and right away, I think I'm going to play knight here. And if knight f4, I could play queen e3. I'm not sure exactly what it's amounting to. But again, as soon as he leaves, h7 is a soft point. So I can immediately think about like queen d3 stuff. So we are going with this. And I'm losing my throat. Sorry about that. So pawn or queen? Huh. You know what? I'm going to go with the queen. Not just because I like queen trades, but I want to be able to change the structure. If the knight goes here, I want to be able to take and saddle black with an isolated pawn. If that's going to be avoided, the knight has to go back or go here. Maybe that's not so bad of a square, h5. Bishop here seems very appealing. Maybe I should have kept the queens on. Too late now, right? Too late now, buddy. Too late. It's way too late. Oh, you know what? Hang on. Those bishops are deadly. Very deadly. Rook here, bishop here. Hang on. Rook b is needed. Maybe. Uh-oh. Is black sweating now? Is black getting nervous? Is black safe and sound? Or is black tactically vulnerable? Maybe. Alright, so black is going with this. We're going to see. We are definitely going to see, aren't we? Bishop here. The rook is attacked. The pawn is attacked. I'm just going to go with it. Why not? I'm not seeing what the problem is with that. The other thing I like about it is that when this pawn falls, b5 is ready to fall soon thereafter. Right? So the rook is hit, but this bishop is hit. I could grab this, though. I also have a flight square. Let's just go with it. Time is ticking away. I could also grab here and defend. What am I missing? I don't think I'm missing anything. I think my opponent was missing that my knight is still defended. After rook takes, I could take here. He's still defended. Unless the follow-up f6 was the idea, but I could play here. So I think that was a miscalculation as we started to approach. Let's do that as we started to approach less time here. Maybe there's still a way I could be losing some material, but not seeing it. This must be working out. Rook back here, I could hit him with black with another fork. Bishop d7. Yeah, let's go with this. I want to pick up this pawn with check. If I do this immediately, there's e5, and then I'm successfully kicked from the defense of this square. So let's take here with check. And now finally, well, let's just go here and offer some exchanges. Hang on. I like this move better. I think this is cleaner. Just to get rid of the pesky knight. The bishop guards f3. So I just want to get rid of him. If the knight's gone, then I don't have very many worries. Let's save this guy. So I'm still just up a minor piece. And I want to make sure everything is nice and cozy. Everything's defended. 39 seconds. And I'd like to get my pawn up right here just to keep my bishop very stable. Just so I don't have to worry about g6, h5. And everything is now tucked in, and now I could enter. I mean, I could have entered a while back, but my bishop's in a really strong spot. And where's the knockout? Where's that knockout here? You could take here with check, bishop's on the rook. And just anything, very, just less than a second, okay. We had resignation. All right, let's go back. Good game. Let's go back for a quick second or two. They're saying thank you. GG. All right. What did we have? Okay, we had Tarrasch, and there's always that patience factor that comes in out of this opening with not wanting to move the bishop, or not wanting to capture on the c4, c5 squares until the corresponding king bishops move. But black goes in for it right away, so I'm able to capture in one shot on c4. But the idea behind it is to follow up like so. The b5, so black gets that in. And I think these are pretty common moves. Queen e2, the knight's being connected, the queen coming out here. I'm not sure where. I think this is where I start to wonder if there's an improvement on my end or even on black's end. I mean, I did this move because I wanted to take here and not have to deal with the knight recapturing with tempo. So that's why I came back voluntarily. And now I took, and then I played e4. You see, here's the other thing to bear in mind. It's that what? Oh, it's that if I'm to take right away, the knight gains a tempo on my bishop, and when it comes back to c2, then black gets to throw the knight onto this e4 square, and I could forget about trying to get an e4. And if I'm not getting an e4, then my bishop starts to have an issue. So this move is actually played not just to avoid the recapture with tempo, but it's to make sure I could finish my development. Bishop c2, castles. Was there even something better? I could give my knight a kick, but I always have this tempo gaining move on the queen. That could be a bit awkward. But okay, castles, knight here. I get an e4 before a piece is planted on that square. And now we're both fully developed. The knight's in a pin, black gets out of it right away. This was an awkward move for me to make, but maybe it is all right. Bishop d4. I'm not sure. This is a very tense middle game here. Doesn't seem so bad. Bishop there. I mean, right idea of piling up, or I don't know right idea, but it's clear that trying to put some more pressure on e4 with queen b7 stuff. b5, knight back, knight here. Maybe, yeah, I guess maybe the decision to take the knight isn't best. Maybe just jump right into this square. I'm sure that's what my opponent was also thinking about. Knight d5, and to be honest, I'm not sure if I'm not sure what is better. This can't be. I don't know that this could be so bad. I have the bishop pair, but a damaged structure, and I really started to worry a bit about the knight getting into f4. So I gave the rook a kick, and maybe rook c8 is where it starts to crumble. The follow-up move, as was played in the game with taking here, is just not working out. So I am defending, you know, after this, he's not really threatening to win the knight. So I think the accurate move after bishop here is rook to b8. Rook to b8, and then I'm not sure. Maybe that's the improvement. It's the most natural move to go to an open file, but maybe rook b8 first. I wonder if there was some worry of this and the rook's getting trapped. The difference after, if I follow up, if rook b8, if I then follow up with bishop a7, rook here, and now if I do this, now I'm in some trouble. I'm not easily just winning the a6 pawn. I'm losing a piece. Pretty sure. Oops, okay, so it just got a little bit screwy there. But this was pretty much the end, though. I think rook to b8 was the improvement in this this tense game, actually, out of the Tarrasch defense. All right, GG, safe and sound.